You probably found this channel from my video titled How Did Lando Norris Get to F1? And since then the growth has been crazy, so thank you all, it really does mean a lot. That having been said, I thought that to celebrate hitting 500 subscribers I'd launch a Patreon. Of course you can give as little or as much as you want, and there's no obligation to give anything at all, but if you are feeling extremely generous, then you can head over to the link in the description and top right hand corner where you'll be able to give me some money. Can you tell I'm really bad at asking people for things? But anyway, here it is, probably the most requested video on my channel to date. How did Nicholas Latifi get to F1? So, Nicholas Latifi was born on the 29th of June 1995 in Montreal. His dad is of course Michael Latifi, the money man, and his mum is Marilena Latifi. He's going to be 25 this year, making him one of the oldest F1 rookies for several years. Most F1 drivers start their racing careers at an extremely young age, but not Nicky Boy. No, he started at the ripe old age of 13 years old where he stepped into karts for the first time. A year later, he came second in the Rotax Junior Canadian National Karting Championship, that's a long name, proving that even though he started late, he had speed. He carried on with karting until 2012, where he transitioned into Formula cars, namely the Italian Formula 3 Championship. He competed in some form of Formula 3 for the following 2 years, moving into the European Championship in 2013. And you might be wondering, how's this guy got from karting to cars in under 3 years? Well, let me just remind you who this guy's dad is. Latifi did pick up a win in Formula 3 as well as a few podiums here and there. During the 2014 season, he transitioned into GP2, competing for 2 races with Hilmer Motorsport. Here, he took no wins and no podiums, but we have to excuse him because he did only have 2 races. The following year, he had a few more races in GP2, but again failed to leave with anything to show for it. So here is where you'd expect me to tell you that he turned his career around and got to F1 by simply being the best driver. Well, no. In his first full season in F2 with Dams, he finished 16th with just 1 podium, but he did also get the chance to prove what he can do with F1 machinery with Renault. He stayed with Dams and Renault for another season in 2017, where he finished 5th in the Formula 2 Championship. 2018 came knocking for our boy, and he did get a drive in not 1 but 2 F1 teams, Force India and Racing Point. Oh, and he finished 9th in F2 as well. Another year passed and this looked like it was going to be Latifi's year. He began the season with a win in Bahrain, another win in Baku and another in Spain. So he took 3 wins in the first 5 races, not too bad. Following on from this impressive start, the year took a downward turn for Nicky Boy. Over the next 19 races, he took 1 win and 3 podiums. He ultimately finished 2nd in the championship behind Nick de Vries. But he did have something to show for his efforts in the season, and that is that Latifi took 0 DNFs in the season. This ultimately impressed the Williams boys, but not as much as the size of his dad's wallet. So some of you may be wondering, is this guy any good? And to answer that question, yes, but no. He's an extremely talented driver, that's a given, but he's probably not at the calibre of his teammate and closest rival for 2020, George Russell. But then again, the money that makes our sport come to life has to come from somewhere, and in this case it's from the extremely deep pockets of Michael Latifi. Does Nicholas Latifi deserve to be in F1? 100% yes. Anyway, that's the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it or got some new useful information or something out of it. And if you did, then of course leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Oh, and don't forget to check out my Patreon if you're feeling generous. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
That's ISO. Rack it up, I got a bit of the bank to make me a safe house. Shake it up, she got her hands on her knees and she bringing the cake out. Smoke it up, I got some gas, some packs, I'm up in the greenhouse. Ball it up, I'm with the gang, we taking shots off the rebound. Fucking my posts to say now, I've been humble too long.